Russia is currently making its best to involve also Belarus in this conflict, to use it actually as an armor. What do you think is the current role of Belarus in this ongoing military war, and what is the opinion of the politicians there? What do they think? What do the people of Belarus think on this?
The people of Belarus, yeah, just right yesterday there was a poll by Chatham House. Only 3% of Belarusians support war against Ukraine. So only 3%. So if Lukashenko keeps saying that also Belarusians support the war, it's not true. So the numbers are, you know, it's not 30%, it's 3% of Belarusians support it. So, and of course, Svetlana Tikhanovskaya and the whole democratic movement condemned this war, and they also condemned the role of Belarus. So far, the role of Belarus is that Russia, you know, under pretext of all this military tests, actually stationed the military in Belarus. And Russia is attacking northern Ukraine and Kiev from Belarus. So far, I don't see evidence of Belarusian soldiers, of Belarusian army fighting against Ukraine. But you know who rules Belarus, and I don't know what to expect from this person, because this is not the very reliable and pro-democratic president Belarus is having, and so I'm afraid that Belarus might get into it, but this is what I think why Russia is. Let's say Russia is unsuccessful right now in Ukraine. So Russia thought it would be like 2-day operation, and now it's day 16 of war, or even 17. And Russians still didn't even advance to occupy Kiev. And what I think, I mean, this is, I hear this opinion a lot, and I really personally think this is what I said in the beginning. It just doesn't fit the mindset of every Eastern European that Russia would go into war against Ukraine. And I also think this is one of the reasons why Russia is unsuccessful, because the regular soldiers just don't want to fight. And I hear it from my colleagues who are on the ground, who are still, you know, fighting, who are hiding. They also say like that Russians were coming to the village and actually offering, like, you know, some ceasefire, saying, okay, we want fire, but just give us some food. So, and it seems to me that it will be the case with Belarus. I don't think that Belarusian soldiers will fight against Ukrainians. So I think on the level of mindset, on the psychological level, Russia cannot win this war, and Ukrainians already won.
Yeah. And totally in these lines, actually, where are we going to from now on? What would be the future of Ukraine? What would be the future of the entire region? What would happen to the Ukrainian people and the Ukrainian state as such, in your opinion?
If I had a wish, I would probably wish that the war would stop right now. The war would stop today. The humanitarian situation in Ukraine is very dangerous right now. So I see that almost like in Melitopol, is one of our partner cities. We work as FNF with Mariupol. There are thousands of people dying, but they're dying not only from the war itself, they're dying from hunger, because and from cold, because the cities got besieged. And I think my only wish is that the war would stop, that people would stop dying. And of course, my wish is that Ukraine wins this war, because Ukraine is fighting for us all. Ukraine is fighting for our freedom, for freedom of Europe, for our democracy. And I'm absolutely convinced that no matter what happens in the next days, or in worst case weeks and months, Ukraine will stay united, and Ukraine will be more united after this war. And I'm absolutely sure that Ukraine and Ukrainian people, they will fight until the last minute. And after the war, Ukraine will resurrect as European, as democratic country, and with help of our help of the whole world, Ukraine will prosper, and Ukrainian people, as true Europeans, will also join the European Union. I hope so, and for now, I just hope that this nightmare just stops, and all our partners, our friends, our families, my colleagues, just can live their normal life.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your strong and impactful words and for your strong message of support for Ukraine right now, but also support for its pro-European Atlantic orientation. And we are really sure that this would be the future of Ukraine, of the entire region. And after this tremendous tragedy, actually we will stand stronger, even stronger, and also our region will be even more confident in its future and its orientation as pro-democratic and pro-European. So thank you very much. With this, I would like to set the end of today's interview and Anna's participation. But we are very much looking forward to further participations and possibilities to invite you and to have you again with us, Anna. Thank you too for your interest in today's event.